other thing I want to try is if it will do third. Welcome to Red's Projects. Today, Navara's back on the hoist. Going to pull the center out of the diff and loosen it up a little bit, because since I put it in, it just behaves exactly like a mini spool or a welded diff, so it is way too tight. No point in having LSD if it doesn't slip when you want it to slip. So it shouldn't be too hard to do. I just have to take the tail shaft off, disconnect the brakes. Hopefully I can just undo these four and just push the whole brake assembly out a little bit, leave the handbrake connected and just push it out enough to drop the center assembly out. And that should be about it, really. I don't know what you can see, but undo all those guys. Excuse me, tail shaft off. Bada bing, bada boom. It's gonna be warm today. It is, what's the time? 11:30, and we're at 34 degrees or 93 Fahrenheit. So it wasn't meant to be that hot. Hopefully it doesn't get too much hotter. So no stuffing around, play the music. Let's get this done. Alrighty, I got this heavy bitch out finally. It probably took me 2 hours overall. It's just about lunchtime, so I'm gonna have a break, go inside, have something to drink and eat, and come back out and rip it apart. Okay, and for the record, the ute is still going amazing. A couple of days ago, a good friend of mine, Ryan, came over, and me and Ryan haven't seen each other for probably 2 years. So last time he's seen this, it would have been NA stock, kind of boring and normal. And we took it for a decent drive, made a bit of tyre smoke, had a bit of fun. I let him drive for a little while and he absolutely loved it. Like, couldn't believe like how much power it's got now compared to before. And he's seen a couple of the videos, and he even says that you don't appreciate how fast and how loud it is on video. Like, it is just a really fun little toy to play with. So I was spewing, I should have had my GoPro with me and we could have filmed it all, and it was just really entertaining. We were just cracking up laughing most of the time. So maybe next time I'll bring the GoPro along and we'll go have some fun in the car and share it all with you guys. Alright, let's rip this thing apart. Get these guys off first. Now I'm just going to loosen off one of these. Okay, so loosen that side off one turn and then I should be able to take the caps off. There we go. Alrighty. Now I should be able to do this without taking the gear off. Alright, take this guy off. Beautiful, look at that. Now if you look closely, you'll see on top of all the spider gears there's a whole bunch of plates, much like a motorbike clutch. Okay, I've got my clutch pack laid out. So it's much like a motorcycle clutch, as I said before. You have like inners and outers. On a motorbike you would call it fibers and steels, but this guy, it's got all the teeth on the inside, and that locks onto the spider gear. And then the other one, the outer, that I'll call the outer, has these ears or tags, and they locate inside the housing, so they can't turn, they lock into that. So yeah, if it was a normal motorcycle clutch or something similar, this would be called the steel, and this would be called the fiber, but there's no fibers on these ones, they're all steels. So in a normal LSD like this, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the outers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the inners, and then 2 of these springs on the end. So they're like plates, but they're bent like a spring, and yeah, they're the 2 springs. What I did when I assembled this one, I got another inner and I ground down one side of it to make it thin enough that it would fit in. So that one was just sitting on top, so it just had more preload from the spring, and I thought it would be great. But what happened was, when this all went together, it just bolted together, and I think it was locking up. The springs were fully compressed and they were bottomed out, and there was no room left for them to turn. So what I'm going to do now is going to get rid of this guy. Come on, GoPro. There we go. Get rid of this guy. I'm going to go through, I've got a big collection of plates, because I had 2 of these LSDs, so I've got a heap of them. I'm going to go through and measure all of them and get the thickest ones I can. So I'm going to run the thickest plates I can. And I'm going to swap these springs, because the other LSD had springs that are like the plates, that have the inner and the outer. So if I take out that one plate, I'll have room for them to slip, I guess. And then if I swap the springs to these 2, I've effectively got another plate or 2 in there that is helping. Whereas these ones, because they don't grab onto anything, they're not trying to help at all, they're just applying pressure. But these ones are helping, because one side's into the housing, one side's into the pinion, into the spider gear, and that's actually a clutching surface. So I'll try that. I'm hoping this is going to be pretty much a factory setup, so as thick as plates I can find in all the ones I've got, and putting these better ones in. It's going to be pretty much like a new factory LSD, so I'm hoping it's going to be tight enough, but I'll see how we go. I'll do all this off camera, because this is a bit dirty and I'm getting heaps of diff oil over my GoPro, so I thought I'd just give you the rough idea of what's going on. This is just the right hand side. The left hand side, it's got another clutch pack, so I'm going to kind of sort this all out, put this in, then flip the whole thing over, and then do the same thing on the other side. So I'll start on this side, I'll get it all done back together, and then hopefully this afternoon or tomorrow morning I'll have it all back together and back in the car. Alrighty, GoPro's about to go flat, so let's quickly sum it up. Everything's done, I've bled the brakes, it's all back together, except I haven't got any diff oil. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go, first thing, go get some oil, put it in, then we'll go for a drive and see how it goes. I'll catch you later. Hey guys, welcome back. I've been to Repcar already, got myself some gear lube. 140 weight, only the best. Got some other goodies that aren't related to this turd. Check this shit out. 17 degrees or 32 Fahrenheit. Yesterday, the hottest I got in here was 37. So it is 20 degrees colder today than it is yesterday. And it is not TV magic or anything. It is the next day at 1 o'clock. And have a look. It's raining. It's raining. Yesterday I was sweating my balls off. And today, I've got a jumper on. I'm cold. Oh, Melbourne weather. Anyway, I'll quickly slap this stuff in. That's it, she's full. They take about 2.5 to 3 litres, these thirsty buggers. So let's stick that guy on. Oh, a little more. Beautiful. All right, get it off the hoist, go for a little drive. I'll come back and double check it. Okay, so I was feeling a bit lazy, and rather than go for a little drive, come back and check the oil, I'll just jack it up, let it idle in gear for a little while. It's in fourth, so it's doing about 40 Ks by the speedo. Do that for a little bit, check the oil, then I'll take it off the hoist and we'll go for a long drive. To celebrate this occasion of having an LSD that is an LSD, I got myself a new air freshener. Nothing like a new air freshener to brighten your mood a little bit. There's the old one, she's been on there for a while. Crack open this new guy. Oh yeah, she's strong. Whoa. Just look at the colour difference in them. It's been in the sun a little bit, that one. Whoa, this thing's strong. Let's go for a spin. Okay, let's make some turns. Make sure it doesn't shudder. Oh, that's beautiful. It's so nice to have it turn and not shake and screech and everything. Alright, let's try a real tight U-turn. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so nice. There we go, another corner here. Going left this time. Beautiful, like a normal car. Amazing. It's a nice house. Both then pretty easily. It's a good start. Yep, another beautiful summer day. Oh no, running out of meth. There you go, buddy. Have some meth. I'll go this way. Yeah, that's better. There you go. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Be good for another week. So far so good. One thing I want to try, I know when it's dry I can give it a few happy revs and drop it in second, and it'll spin both in second real easy. So I want to try that, make sure it spins both. Another thing I want to try is if it will do third. Give it a few happy revs, drop the clutch in third, if it will spin or it will stall or it will break something. So I might try that if I can find a road that looks slippery and looks wet. I can try it on. I know the clutch should hold it. Diff should hold it. Diff's massive. Tail shaft should do. Okay, I guess. Find out. Alright, let's try third. Both tyres spun as well. What a beast. That's great stuff. So I just skipped second. I thought I might as well try third. Oh, that was great. The speedo just went like straight to like 140. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, well that was a good test for the diff. I think it's a winner. I'll try doing another third gear burnout in the dry on a normal day. It could just be because it's wet and cold and stuff, but I think I might do it with these tyres. These tyres are pretty rubbish. So anyway, I'm gonna get something to eat, head home because it's what's the time? Come on, seatbelt. 2:15, and I haven't eaten anything today. I got out of bed, I slept in, got out of bed, went straight to Repco. Opened the shed up, put the oil in the car, and now we're here. So I'm gonna go get some lunch, breakfast, a meal, I guess. Head home and probably spend the next couple of hours watching YouTube, because that's what I do in my spare time. So thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. I had fun, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Can I get these?
Hi, can I get a large double cheeseburger meal, please? Thank you. Thank you. See ya.